Greetings everyone, it's Ken. Welcome to Disney Springs. Today we're going to head into the Springs for some lunch, and then I'm hoping there's a location I'm thinking of open because I want to share a fun story with all of you out there. If you're new here, welcome to Theme Park Flavors, a vegan adventure where we explore the storytelling in theme parks. And if we're lucky, if the place I'm thinking of is open, I'm going to share a fun story with all of you while we're getting something to eat. Something vegan and delicious. Let's go check it out. Face coverings and temperature checks are still required. My temperature screening was good. They do have one-way markers here on the bridge. So my first video here on this channel was also my first trip back to Disney Springs, and my first bite to eat was right across the way behind me at the Deluxe Burger Place. But today we are at BB Wolf's Sausages. They do have a plant-based bratwurst sandwich here, and there's that little plant leaf icon I showed earlier. It's got sauerkraut and German mustard for $11.29. Sounds yummy. Let's see how it is. I like the theming here. There's the wood and the bricks. You know the story of the Three Little Pigs. They built their house out of straw, wood, and brick. You can take off your face covering when you are actively eating or drinking while stationary. I'm stationary and I'll be actively eating this sandwich.
Face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
You thought I was kidding about that, didn't you? Alright, so I'm not a big fan of mustard, and they went a little overboard on the mustard, I think. So, yeah, let's just dig in. Looks messy, but I have plenty of napkins. And it's very good. Yes, I was right about the mustard. That's too much. Next time, I'll probably say light on the mustard, or maybe mustard on the side. But the sauerkraut's really, really tangy and good. And the sausage, it's really delicious. In fact, I'm chewing on a little caraway seed right now. Very bratwursty. Let's wrap this up. In my previous video, I was out at Animal Kingdom at the Flame Tree Barbecue. I had a smoked sausage that I commented that I thought it tasted like the Beyond sausages you can buy in the store. This tasted just like the Beyond's bratwurst you can buy in the stores as well. So if you are familiar with that flavor, then you'll know what to expect. But next time, light on the mustard. But the sauerkraut was really, really good. It was on a pretzel roll too. I like that. Nice soft pretzel roll. Now, I think I want to follow the same format we had in our first trip here. Something savory than sweet. And I think sweet will go back to Aaron McKenna NYC Bakery and get something delicious to eat. Maybe get something else to go home, share with Bridget. But before that, let's go and dive into a little bit of storytelling. Pretty soon we'll be heading over to Jock Lindsey's Hangar Bar. The Hangar Bar is an Indiana Jones themed bar, and Jock Lindsey is a fictional character in the first Indiana Jones movie. The story I was told is that Steven Spielberg was in Hawaii looking for locations to film the first Indiana Jones movie, and a real-life pilot named Fred Sorensen was there to help him out. Well, he and Fred Sorensen got along real well, so Steven wrote him a small role in the first movie. He plays the pilot, standing on the edge of his plane fishing while Indiana Jones is running from the natives. They hop in the plane, and the rest is history. The story goes, as related to Disney Springs, is that one day Indiana Jones and Jock Lindsey were flying over Central Florida looking for the Fountain of Youth. They looked down, they saw the springs, and said, wow, let's settle down there. Jock Lindsey set up a hangar bar, place to store his plane and all of his artifacts and things he's collected over the years, and a place for him and his friends to get together after traveling the globe, share stories. That's why they have cool exotic cocktails that Jock Lindsey has collected through his travels. But the story doesn't end there. So let's mask up. We'll head over and I'll show you what I mean. If you recall from the movie, that scene when Indy is picked up by Jock Lindsey, when he climbs in the back of the plane, there's a snake. And Indy hates snakes. And Jock says, oh, that's just Reggie. Well, there's Reggie's cage up there. Notice it's propped open, which means Reggie is not home. Where could he be, I wonder? There's so many amazing things to look at in here. Oh no, this bar is closed. This was the final piece of our story. So even though that bar was closed, I was able to legally obtain a picture, and I do say legally, I didn't sneak around some place it shouldn't have been. Legally obtain a picture of something on the wall at that bar. It's a dinosaur tooth. Here's how the story goes. Fast forward to the late 90s, Steven Spielberg is back in Hawaii, this time filming Jurassic Park. Well, a hurricane blows into town. They have to evacuate the island. Well, who comes to pick them up but Fred Sorensen? How about that? Steven Spielberg is so happy that he gives him a dinosaur tooth from the island and writes a little inscription, "Thanks for getting me off the island, S." For Steven. I like that. Now, you notice my mask is off because I just sat and actively ate a pineapple upside down cake. I was so happy that I couldn't speak it. Here it is. Well, that's what's left of it. Let's go back and show you where I got this. Hey, welcome back to Aaron McKennan's Bakery NYC. It says all items are dairy-free, egg-free, soy-free, and gluten-free, and kosher. I think my favorite part is down here. Their focus is for allergic kids who are often unable to indulge. A bakery free of harmful ingredients and cute uniforms. Last time I was here I had the ice cream cookie sandwich. Those were delicious. Today we're going to have a pineapple upside down cake. This looks like a socially distanced place to sit and enjoy a dessert. My favorite thing at Aaron McKenna's Bakery, the pineapple upside down cake. So delicious. I'm up on top of paddlefish, by the way, the old Empress Lily, for a great view. That is so yummy. The cake is really delicious. Kind of dense, but it's got this caramelized sugars at the bottom. Haven't even touched that pineapple yet, but it's super duper sticky and gooey. Yum. Yes, there is an ooey gooey glaze on top, and that pineapple is so great. It's not overly sweet at all. It's kind of like the cake I had out at Epcot, that banana bread. Not too sweet, just perfect. Like before, I got some to go. I got Bridget a key lime pie cupcake, and I got me a churro cupcake. You'll notice that the bathroom doors are also propped open for contactless entry into the bathrooms. However, breakdancing is still allowed. Just kidding. Well, we're back in the car again. While heading home, check out one more fun tribute, or Easter egg as they call them, in Jock Lindsey's Hangar bar. You know that Harrison Ford played Indiana Jones. He also played Han Solo. Well, there's a little Star Wars tribute. Look for R2-D2 right here. That's why I recognize your name. Last time I was out here, there were stormtroopers up there complimenting people on their face coverings. If you missed it, go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun.